Hello, everyone.
Hey, everyone. I'm Eric Wilkinson.
I'm Matt Taylor. Thanks for being with us for our Serenity Virtual Choir Project video.
Tonight we'll play for you the virtual choir audio to Serenity by Ola Gjeilo, as well as the video and still images that go along with the winter retreat or our Serenity Project event.
We're talking to you now in June, but this project started all the way back in January. We had come back from winter break and there was sort of nothing in sight as far as projects goes, and that's usually our bread and butter for these two choirs, having a big project that the students can really work towards.
It was a difficult time. We were coming back and the COVID levels were getting high and we had more and more people that were getting into a pretty heavy quarantine. So we thought, what do we do?
Right, and we found this piece and we thought that it was fitting of their abilities in a way that the music we had sung thus far in the year maybe wasn't. This is a difficult piece. It is not a freebie, and these students really have to work towards it. And we loved that. We thought that's a little more in vein with what we usually do. And
Absolutely.
So here we are working towards it.
That's right. So we thought, okay, Serenity by Ola Gjeilo, great piece for a virtual choir project. What is a virtual choir, you may ask?
A virtual choir, right. Yeah, it's a culmination of individual student recordings, if you don't know. Everything that you'll hear tonight sounds like a chorus that's sung all together at the same time, but in fact, everything was recorded in isolation. You may have seen at the beginning of the pandemic, there are lots of videos of orchestras and choirs singing in like grids of individual students singing in the room. That's basically what this is. We recorded it all by ourselves and then place some video over that.
That's right. So just want to break this process down a little bit for parents and other teachers watching. We know choir directors, you know what virtual choir is, but here's the process for parents and teachers that are tuning in. What we do is we taught the piece, we taught Serenity to the students in class, and then before they went to go record individually on their own, we made a backing track that students could listen to with a little earbud. That way the tempo would be set and they would all stay together when they would then take another device like an iPhone and just record themselves at home. And then they would take the audio from their recording and put it into a little Google Drive folder and pass it off to Mr. Taylor.
And I take those things, it's already complicated that far into the process. It becomes even more complicated, lining them all up, getting them in their voice parts. Show you a little bit of what that looks like. So this is a little bit of what the grid of all these tracks look like. And you actually have to look close, but each one of these lines is an individual singer. And these are all the recordings. They all come at different times, and then I compile them together and get them on the same timeline. And so when you play them all together, it sounds like this. It sounds like a chorus. Right? All the voices are singing at the same time. It's beautiful. You can isolate individual people though, right? Let's listen to, here's Anna Scott, soprano 1, sounds beautiful. Let's get an alto in there. Ooh, here's Abby Rissick singing with her. These are just two voices, right? But all the voices together sounds like a full chorus. Pretty cool. So this is what we're working with, right? These are all our different parts. Soprano 2s, altos, down at the bottom we have tenors and baritone basses. Huge compilation effort. And then on top of all that, we have this cello part by our friend Andrew Mill, great Charleston cellist. He was able to come in and work with us. Here's a little bit of what that process looked like. Okay, so that is what you're about to hear.
What you're about to see is a video that was created by Carolyn Greenway, one of our Wando Chorus seniors. She's a senior in Bella Voce. And
yeah, she captured a lot of, along with the video and photo team, a lot of images of a winter retreat that we did with these two choruses, the people singing. We also had them do a little retreat in February.
That's right. This winter retreat aspect was a moment where we had the students take time to write down and process their feelings and emotions from all of the events that had happened over the course of the past year, and then boil that down into a little memoir And then there was a few other steps, and you can watch the video to see what happened next.
You'll see where we go from there.
It was a special moment. It was a special event.
Yeah. So here we go. Without further ado, we're so excited to show you this video. I want to say thank you to Ola Gjeilo, composer of this beautiful piece.
That's right. And a big thank you again to Mr. Taylor. Thank you for putting together all of the audio tracks for these students. We couldn't have done this without you. We really appreciate it.
On that same note, couldn't have done it without Carolyn Greenway with all of your video editing help. Thank you for the visual side of this whole project.
Absolutely. Here it is. So Serenity, I hope you enjoy this audio and video virtual choir project. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.